This call is made all the more haunting by the detached tone of 17-year-old Jacob Brian Evans, as he calmly recounts killing his family back in 2012. Evans describes luring his sister out of her room and shooting her multiple times as she falls down the stairs, screaming. He then makes the call from the kitchen after shooting his mother, telling the operator, "I wasn't even really angry with them, it just kind of happened. I've been kind of planning on killing for a while."
Ponce County 911, where's your emergency?
My house.
What's the address?
152 River Creek Lane.
Okay, what's the emergency?
I just killed my mom and my sister.
What?
I just killed my mom and my sister.
You just killed your mother and your sister? How did you do that?
I shot him with a .22 revolver.
And what is your name?
Jake Evans.
Jay Evans?
Jake Evans.
Are you sure they're dead?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to stay on the phone with me, okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Hold on just a minute. Where is the gun?
It's on the kitchen
One of the
counter.
most famous and controversial calls is the final moments of Ruth Price. What begins as a description of a man lurking outside Price's apartment ends in her screams and cries for help. The 911 operator noticeably failed to get her address, and the murderer escaped before police arrived. The tape's credibility is widely disputed because of a lack of information on the initial crime as well as the operator's strange break from protocol. However, several officers have claimed this recording is presented as genuine in dispatcher training and is used to demonstrate what not to do.
This is Ruth Price at 3877. What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, well, there's some guy been checking the place out. How? Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy. And he comes to my door. And, yes? And said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. Mm-hmm. Where is he now, ma'am? I don't have no idea.
Perhaps the scariest part of this story is that Charles Foster made all three 911 calls that night, while sitting right next to the wife he was threatening to kill. He demanded that the operator send police to arrest him before he murdered his wife and refused to answer any further questions as he hung up several times. Foster became increasingly agitated and seemed barely able to comprehend the operator, let alone get his story straight.
Call started on Friday, March 6, 2015 at 14 hours 11 minutes and 17 seconds.
Just a minute, please.
Do you need police or ambulance there?
Yes, ma'am. This is serious.
Okay. Do you need police or an ambulance?
Would you shut up and listen to me for a second? I'm trying to get you on my speakerphone so I can hear you. And yes, ma'am, this is serious.
Okay.
Oh, stupid phone. Ma'am, I will call you back.
Do you need the police or an ambulance there?
Yeah. I will call you back.
What is your name?
call started on Friday, March 6, 2015 at 14 hours 12 minutes and 48 seconds.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, can I help you?
My name is Charles.
When Debra Stevens' normal road to her paper route was blocked by flash flooding, she took a detour that quickly became fatal. Stevens was inconsolable as her car was stranded in the rising water, in unfamiliar territory, and the police struggled to locate her. She became hysterical as the water rose up to her chest and then neck, repeating, "I'm scared. I don't want to die. And please help me," as the operator told her to shut up.
I don't know, ma'am. I'm on the end of Kincaid down here by these apartments. There's some apartments on Kincaid. I don't know what they're called.
What color is your vehicle?
On the other side of Kincaid, at the very end of Kincaid Street, there's some apartments. And
Do you have a dark blue car, is what I'm asking you? What color is your vehicle?
Yeah, dark. It's gray SUV, lady. The water's all the way up to my windows.
Okay, hold on for me. Don't hang up.
And it's coming in my windows. I mean, I'm floating in water right now, ma'am.
And you're at close to the area 5801 Kincaid?
Yes, ma'am. I need help right now. I'm soaking wet. I'm sick, and I don't know what to do, ma'am.
Okay, what's your name?
Debbie Stevens, please help me. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. Hold on for me.
Well, I'm scared. I'm sorry. I didn't know the water. I couldn't see the water when I came up on it, man. It just all of a sudden hit me.
And you're in a gray van?
I'm in a gray SUV, a Mazda CX-9.
And you are a paper person?
Yes, I'm a paper person. Please send somebody fast to get me. I'm scared.
Okay, listen
and
to
I
me.
can't
Calm
swim.
down
I
for
can't
me.
swim. I'm going to drown.
You're not going to drown. Just calm down.
Well, ma'am, it's all the way up to my chest.
Okay,
please
listen to me.
hurry.
I understand. Hold on for me. Just don't
I'm
hang up,
scared.
okay?
I'm sorry.
I understand. It's fine to be scared. You have a right to be scared. Hold
I'm
on for me.
scared.
This wasn't the first 911 call young Lisa Floyd made over the abuse her mother faced at the hands of her stepfather. But this particular call has become a key factor in bringing awareness to the impact of domestic abuse on children. It is clear to see why, as the vulnerability of the little girl is hammered home by statements like, "He's hurting mommy," and her screams as her stepfather attacks one of her younger siblings. Although Child Protective Services visited the house at least 23 times, the children were never removed, and Floyd would struggle with her own abusive relationship years later.
September 21st, 1991, time 22:13 hours. This will be a 911 call, position CT07.
Standing emergency. What's the standing emergency?
My mommy and Debbie are having a fight.
Is she hitting her?
What? I'm talking to the police, Mommy. Stop it! Mommy! Stop it! Don't take the baby! Stop it! You're gonna hurt the baby! Stop it! Could you just send the police, please?
Okay, we're going to be there. Who's taking your baby?
Stop it! No! Shut up!
Let me talk to you. Where's your mom?
What?
What's going on?
They're having a fight because this has been going on forever and ever. They always have this because he has a cousin. He's always drinking beer and getting drunk. And Mom.
What's his name? What is his name? Your father's name?
Pierre.
Pierre?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
The shortest call on this list took just 50 seconds to make. Chris Lastrella was in the car with his sister, brother-in-law, and 13-year-old niece when their accelerator jammed and sent the car out of control. Lastrella frantically said they had no brakes and were approaching an intersection and the end of the freeway. Their Lexus was going 120 miles per hour when it hit another car, went through a fence, and became airborne. Seconds before plummeting to their death, someone in the car yells to, "Hold on," and pray before screams are heard and the call is cut.
The 911 call lasted just 17 seconds.
We're going north 125. Our accelerator's stuck.
August 28, 2009. California Highway Patrol Officer Mark Saylor was driving his 13-year-old daughter Mahala to a soccer match in San Diego County. His wife Cleofe, a genetic researcher, was next to him in the passenger seat. Her brother, Chris Lastrella, behind Mark, was talking to a 911 operator, describing what would be the family's final moments.
We're going to 120 Mission Gorge. We're in trouble. There's no brakes.
Okay.
Gorge, end freeway, half mile.
Okay, and you don't have the ability to, turn the vehicle off or anything?
We're approaching the intersection. Hold on. Pray.